welcome back to Modern Retro Gal. My name is JL, in case this is your first time watching or in case you might have just forgot or never known. Anyways, today we are going to talk about skincare. There is a newer skincare line that is getting a lot of attention because of their pricing, and you may have seen ads for them on Instagram or Facebook. You may have seen some reviews here on YouTube. So I'm just going to throw my 2 cents into the ring and hopefully you will find it helpful. I am also going to include I'm trying not to say because I'm going to be real with y'all. I filmed this video already and I went to edit it, and literally after every 2 words I said and it was so painful to watch that I was like, I have to refilm this. It's so awful. So now in my head I'm like, don't say don't say don't say So if I start to sort of like pause and it seems like I'm having a hard time getting a word out, it's because I'm trying not to say because I feel it coming on. It's like when you feel a sneeze coming on and you try not to sneeze. That's how I feel right now. So anyways, Cora from Vintage or Tacky did a couple of reviews. I'll link those down below. There's another gal on YouTube that I follow. I can never remember what her name is, but she pretty much reviewed almost the entire skincare line. She bought a lot of it, and she has some really good information because she's pretty knowledgeable about most of the products in this line. So the line is called The Ordinary, in case I haven't mentioned that. And it's very, very affordable. Like, I'm talking cheaper than drugstore affordable. The one thing to note about this skincare line is that all of the products are pretty much a singular ingredient product, meaning that the ingredient that is on the package is pretty much the only, I mean, there's other ingredients in it like stabilizers and things like that, but it's the only like anti-aging product that is in that's in each product. Each product. Anyways, I think you know what I'm trying to say. So, for instance, the vitamin C line only has vitamin C. It doesn't have a lot of other things in it, which is what helps keep the cost down. Number one, they keep the packaging very simple. I think it's lovely, so I don't have a problem with it. And number two, they do they pretty much only do singular ingredient products. So what you end up finding a lot of times in higher end or even in the drugstore anti-aging lines, I feel a yawn coming on, I'm so sorry. Most anti-aging skincare products, you're going to see multiple ingredients that do something for your skin. So The Ordinary decided that they are going to eliminate all of those extra ingredients, and they are going to just give you these ingredients in, for the most part, their purest form. So one thing to take note is that there aren't a lot of softening and buffing ingredients in these products. So the likelihood for sensitivity to your skin is a little bit higher. So one thing that a lot of the products recommend is that you mix them in with moisturizer to cut the product. I have to yawn again. Moisturizer to kind of cut down on the sensitivity until your skin can kind of build up a tolerance to them. So another thing that I highly recommend is read through the website, read all about them, read their frequently asked questions, study up on their regimen guide. They also have like an order of application thing that you can read. So it tells you like what order you should use the products in, like what should be first, what should be last. So I recommend that you click on each product, read about each product. If you still have questions about which products are right for your skin, contact The Ordinary, explain what you want, where your skin is at, what you would like, what products you have questions about, if they will work for you. Anyways, let's move forward, I will show you the 3 products that I used, what I'm going to repurchase, what I'm going to skip, and what I also want to purchase. So let me pull up, I had the Ordinary's website up already and I got rid of it because I'm so on top of life. So the first one that I purchased is the Ordinary Caffeine Solution 5% EGCG. This is supposed to reduce the appearance of eye contour, pigmentation, and puffiness. The bottle looks like this. This particular bottle is, because of the EGCG ingredient in it, they have a UV filter bottle so that it doesn't disrupt the product. I would definitely recommend this one, and I will be purchasing it again. The one thing with this is that it's not very moisturizing. You can see it is more of like a serum consistency. So it does firm really well, and I do really feel like it helps to cut down on the puffiness. The one thing that I did find is that it helped with any pigmentation. I still have dark circles, and it's not the most moisturizing. So if you have dry under eyes, I do recommend either putting your regular moisturizer on it or finding some sort of just kind of simple moisturizing eye cream, at least for at night. I don't worry about it too much during the day because of makeup. You know, all of the primers and things like that tend to give plenty of moisture. This retails for $6.70 for 1 fluid ounce or 30 millimeters. From what I can tell, pretty much all of their products are 1 milliliter or 1 milliliter, 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. One thing that also this product, they do say is that if you have puffiness due to fat deposits in your under eye, this isn't going to help with that. This is really only going to help with kind of that superficial puffiness to reduce it, and that comes from the caffeine. The next product that I have to show you is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 5% plus HA 2%. HA is hyaluronic acid. That is a moisture boosting product. The lactic acid is a mild lactic acid superficial peeling formulation. Now, don't get scared by the fact that it says peeling formulation. My skin did not peel with it. I bought the 5% to start. There is also a 10%. The 5%, this retails for $6.50 US dollars. And the 10% is $6.79. I am going to up to the 10% and see how things go. I do really like this. I use this every night. It says to use it once a day, preferably at night. I would agree with that because it is an acid, and what it's doing is breaking down the bonds of the dead or dry skin cells on your face so that they can be removed faster. I don't know if you heard that, but my stomach just growled so loud. Also, because this is an acid, there is a sunscreen alert, so you will want to make sure to use your sunscreen every day if you're going to be out in the sun, because this is kind of breaking down those bonds and allowing the new skin to come to surface. But I really do like this, especially for gals with dry skin. Lactic acid is so great because it breaks down the bond instead of a physical exfoliant, which just kind of scrubs on the face. This actually breaks down those dead skin cell bonds so that they can come off of your face. This does help, because of that, it helps when you put other products on it for those products to really sink in and get into your skin. So I do really like this. Again, if you've never used something like this, I would start with the 5%. I would add it into a moisturizer until you know for sure if you're going to have any kind of sensitivity to this. But I do really enjoy this, and I want to purchase it again. The next product that I tried is the Vitamin C Suspension 23% plus HA 2%. This is a water-free stable suspension. this comes in a package like this. So anytime a product is in kind of a more lotiony consistency, it comes in a packaging like this. Again, I think all of the packaging is quite lovely. People are like, oh, it's very simple. I like it. I think it's pretty. So the consistency of this one is a little strange. This is their purest form of vitamin C. It's an L-absorbic vitamin C, I believe is what it says. And that is the purest form of vitamin C. Yeah, I can't say it, ascorbic acid, whatever. The consistency of this is a little strange because that vitamin C is more of a powder in this lotion. It feels gritty, and it feels gritty on the skin. They say that you can use it AM and PM. I did find it a little strange wearing it under my makeup because it makes your skin so glowy and so kind of like, I don't know, like wet and moist looking, that my makeup looked overly glowy all day long. Like I could not get rid of the shine all day. So I ended up only using this after a while just at night, or if during the day, if I wasn't going to be wearing makeup, then I would put it on my skin, and then my skin was glowing. But it was just a little bit strange. So because of that, I don't think I'm going to repurchase this one again. They have two other vitamin C products that are more of a serum base. They're not supposed to be as effective and as pure a form of vitamin C as this one, but I want to try them just to see how they work and if I maybe like them a little bit better. I did not find sensitivity on my face with this one. This is one of those products where, because it's such a pure form of vitamin C, you may find tingling on the face, and they do warn of that. However, I didn't find that on my face. I did on my neck. So I would just put it on my face and my jaw, and then on my chest area. Yeah. But that was the only one that I really found any major sensitivity. This one also states that because of the consistency of it, this is the last product. These sort of like gritty lotiony ones, you want to put these on last before your moisturizer. One way that I kind of found to help with that grittiness is I would put it in my hands, rub it on my face. I would let it sit on my face for about maybe 30 seconds to kind of let my skin warm it up and sort of start to almost like melt that powdery, gritty consistency onto my face, and then put my moisturizer on top of it and really kind of work it all in. And I found that that seemed to kind of work the best, and it kind of took that gritty, weird texture away. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I wouldn't not recommend it. It's just kind of a strange consistency. So if you can get past that, then I do think that it was a really great product. It really did brighten and make my skin very glowy. So a couple other things that I do want to try their retinol. They have a retinol 1%, which their retinol 1% is a more pure form of retinol. And then they have a retinoid 2%. It is stronger because it's not like a totally pure form of retinol. It's a retinoid, which is kind of an alternative retinol, but does the same thing, kind of a product, but it's still retinol. It's kind of like strange. That's one of those things where my head was like, I don't even understand what this means. The retinoid 2% is supposed to be a little bit more skin tolerating than the actual retinol 1%, which is a pure form of retinol. They say that people can have irritation with both products, so they don't really say one or the other is less irritating, but because the retinoid 2% isn't a pure form of retinol, it tends to be it can be a little bit like less irritating, but it's like they're both pretty much like equally kind of a thing. It's kind of weird. But anyways, that was one of the things that I wanted to try. I'm still a little nervous from my last retinol experience with Neutrogena, but I'm thinking that because this maybe doesn't have some of the other irritating agents that I think were in that other retinol product that I tried, that hopefully it would work. And they're both very affordable. I think they're, let me look it up. The retinoid 2% is only $9.80. And then the retinol 1% is only $6.70. And they're like I said, pretty much everything is 1 fluid ounce. So I do really recommend this product line. Definitely check it out. Like I said, just do your research. Don't buy anything blindly. Just make sure that you kind of understand everything. I would recommend, especially with the face products, going 1 to 2 products to kind of, like I said, get your skin used to this product line and how these work, and if you're going to have any sensitivities, and then maybe add a third. One of the other products I want to try is called the Buffet, and that one is supposed to be like an all antioxidant, like good for your skin type things. It's supposed to just have like a bunch of peptides and antioxidants. So I do want to try that one, because that one is good, more of like a does great things for your skin, but not so much like harsh. I won't say harsh, not harsh, but not such a like intense singular ingredient product. So anyways, that is that. If you have not checked out my giveaway video, which is the last video that I uploaded, be sure to check that out. It is my subscriber giveaway video, so it is for you. So just make sure that you're a subscriber. So make sure you click on that and check that out. I'm going to be probably uploading about 1 to 2 videos for the next couple weeks to kind of get myself caught up to where I want to be. And then I'm going to hopefully be uploading once a week. That is my plan, because summer vacation is coming up and we are going to be busy. I'm hoping to get things decorated back here soon. So that's about it. I hope you found this helpful. Like I said, I'm going to link some other videos of some gals who have reviewed products too, so you can kind of get a little bit more insight into what these products do and some other viewpoints. I think we all are kind of seem to be on the same-ish page with most of these, but especially this one gal, not Cora, but the other one that I can never remember her name. She has pretty extensive knowledge of skincare ingredients and what they do, so she's a pretty good resource, especially for this line. Anyways, that's about it for me today. I've got to go and pick up the boy pretty soon, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to be subscribed and give me a thumbs up on this so that it makes my videos more visible. Anyways, that's it for me. Bye bye.